Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. I create content about fashion and beauty and makeup and everything really feminine and beauty related. So if you're looking to create your wardrobe from scratch or perhaps pivot your style towards something more chic and elevated, I think this place is right for you. So today, as spring is already here, I got motivated to create a few outfits that will inspire you how to create your transitional spring wardrobe, because I don't think weather is still very warm, but it's kind of all about jackets and layering. I will also leave links for budget-friendly option and high-end so that everyone can find something. I don't want to flex, but I already have my ticket for Devil Wears Prada 2, and honestly I can't wait to see this movie because I'm so excited for all the costumes and outfits. And just 1 week after Devil Wears Prada, we have Met Gala on 4th of May in the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, that is organized by Anna Wintour and that is sponsored by Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. So the theme is costume art and the dress code is fashion is art. So I don't know, but on my channel many times I talk how fashion is form of art and fashion is really form of personal expression. So this cannot be more than truth. But for Met Gala, this is kind of very unexpected because fashion is art can be presented in so many different kind of outfits that we can really expect any kind of outfits on that red carpet this year. So for everyone who doesn't know or doesn't care about Met Gala, this is fashion channel, so I will have to mention that Met Gala is actually an event that is just raising funds for the Metropolitan Museum of Art, that is just preserving these historic fashion pieces in that museum. And I think that this is a very beautiful way of taking care of fashion, because if we think about it, you know, by King's time, it is very nice to go and visit some costumes that were worn by kings and people back in that era and time, and I think it is very nice to be able to preserve special historic pieces of fashion. So this year it's Yves Saint Laurent that is sponsoring this event, but also Condé Nast. They're just a global media company that sponsor this event every year. And how it's working is that brands like Saint Laurent, for example, really purchase the tickets for this event or entire table, and then they choose celebrities and movie stars to dress them for this event and present their clothes. So it's all about just showing their pieces and, you know, promoting celebrities. So, and the price for this ticket is $75,000 for a single ticket or $350,000 for entire table. But that's not enough. You can't just go and purchase your little ticket. You kind of have to be selected and approved by Anna Wintour. So it's not for us mere mortals. And this year we have Beyonce, Venus Williams, Doja Cat, Nicole Kidman and Sabrina Carpenter and many more celebrities, and I'm so excited to see, of course, Beyonce, the queen. So now let me show you these transitional spring outfits that probably will not be approved by Anna Wintour for red carpet, but we can definitely wear them in real life. So thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe, and let's start. I have to start with my spring-summer essential, the white midi dress. This one is made of cotton, so it feels incredibly soft and comfortable on the skin. It also has a lining underneath, so it won't be see-through, which can often be an issue in hot weather. I especially love the delicate embroidery, those floral cutouts along the hem and on the sleeves, and I also love the subtle ruching on the shoulders, which adds just a slight shoulder puff. But although this dress looks very feminine, it does not look way too traditional, rather fresh and modern. With that shirt-colored neckline and pockets, these details add that cool and modern touch. It is perfect for daytime with flats and basket bag. It really ties in beautifully with the natural textures of the outfit and complements the belt and ballerinas. Or it can be dressed up with heels and a small leather bag for the evening. To elevate the whole look even more, I will finish it off with a little blue scarf and green tinted sunglasses for a modern edge to this classic piece. My next spring transitional outfit is a linen matching set. Sets are such a smart way to start building a wardrobe from scratch because we can wear them together or separately, which makes them really easy to style. This one is in a beautiful burgundy shade. It has gold buttons, but they're muted and subtle finish, not too shiny, which keeps it elegant. There is also another version of the set without buttons for anyone who prefers something more minimal, because this one feels a little bit more of a statement set and slightly military inspired, especially with the pockets and belt. So it is just about personal preference. But generally, sets are very easy and smart way to start building stylish wardrobe. And the only thing I would love to say is that I wish trousers a little bit longer to fully cover my shoes, but of course, with mass production, we can't always get what we want. What I also love is how versatile these pants are, because we can easily wear them with a simple white shirt and sneakers. I styled mine with the red Converse to complement the burgundy. And burgundy shade works really beautifully with pink tones as well, whether it's bold shirt like mine in fuchsia or something more light like baby pink. So pants are a very versatile piece that we can style with other classic pieces from our wardrobe. And again, I added that wonderful blue scarf to keep it stylish and colorful because it's spring. Jacket as an outfit. I love to wear a jacket as an actual top. This is not just a styling trick, but this is a statement. Sure, we can wear a tank top underneath, but the jacket is the focus here. This time I chose cropped bomber jacket and I paired it with pleated miniskirt and chucks for casual daytime look. And if you think about it, my last outfit really blurred the line between shirt and jacket and also created that jacket as a top look. What I love most about these types of jackets is versatility. The same jacket can be styled with pants for a more structured feel or a midi skirt for something softer, but no matter how I wear it, the idea stays the same. The jacket isn't just a layer, it is the look. Spring evening look. The leather pencil skirt is one of my all-time staples, not just for spring, but pretty much year-round. A touch of leather in our closet will instantly elevate any look, whether for daytime or evening. I love to wear leather pieces because they add texture and that modern edge that never goes out of style. I love pairing it with a colorful shirt. This purple and yellow blouse easily looks designer, perhaps as Versace piece or something. Pattern is so unique and modern, when actually this is my latest vintage find, which makes it even more special. For a spring evening, this look can be styled with a cropped blazer and classic pumps, and red bottoms may be controversial these days because they used to be very popular and today they might be considered as outdated or even lack of style, but to me, touch of red bottoms doesn't hurt anyone. I finished everything with green lace bra underneath and layered necklaces, and I believe this look is effortlessly chic with just the right amount of allure. A white wrap sweater is one of my ultimate wardrobe essentials. I especially love off-shoulder wrap sweaters because I just love when there is a hint of a shoulder peak. It looks effortless but stylish, and that detail adds a bit of allure. Wrap sweaters are feminine, chic, and timeless. They look cozy and fresh at the same time, and wrap pieces generally, whether sweaters, dresses, or blouses, have that timeless elegance, but they're surprisingly hard to find. So when I spotted this one at Mango, I had to have it. I love how it pairs with my pencil skirt, and I especially love how it suits with this fitted faux leather, one that I also tried at the shop. This one has a pattern and it is in this gorgeous caramel tone, which works beautifully with white sweater. And skirt is actually part of a set with a matching bomber jacket, and I styled it with gold sandals also from Mango, which makes the whole outfit feel chic
modern and classy. Beyond skirts, I also love pairing a wrap sweater with white pants for a fresh spring look. It's incredibly versatile, and I added a small deep blue scarf to bring a hint of color into a monochrome outfit, along with modern shades. Sunglasses are a key part of my wardrobe. They instantly make any classic outfit feel more current. And my go-to styling tip for anyone who is starting a wardrobe from scratch is that monochrome looks are the easiest way to build a stylish outfit. As we can see here, both of these looks really rely on a cohesive color palette, and that alone makes them feel elevated and stylish.
Okay, now one of my dear subscribers asked me to show different ways how to tie scarf around my neck, and I have to be honest that I'm not very handy in a way how to tie the knot, but I do have quite a collection of scarves. This is just a small part of it, and I have to admit that most of my scarves are mostly like twillies rather than square scarves, because I find them very delicate and feminine. With they kind of add a lot of style without adding that bulk. But I went and I looked for a square scarf that I can style in this video for you, and I found this gorgeous color at Zara, and this is just this color. Honestly, I have to thank you for sending me to find the scarf, because I think that this color added so much style to my outfits. It's just incredible. So yes, you saw it throughout my video, and yeah, I will show you how I tie a knot. Very simple.
First of all, wearing a scarf as a top can be such a cute look for a summer vacation. It's not something I usually go for, but it's definitely a great styling tip if you want something fun and different. So the first way I tie a scarf is that I will fold it into thin strap and wrap it around my neck, bringing the ends to the front and slightly to the side. Then I will tie it twice to secure the knot. A very simple and easy look. This scarf is very short, so ends are short as well, but if you like ends to hang lower, then opt for a longer scarf. The second way I will tie a scarf is by folding it into a triangle, wrapping it around my neck, and again tying a small knot on the side. Then I adjust the triangle to sit just right, and I pair it with my dark navy trench coat and sunglasses, and this gives that effortless Celine Spring-Summer 2026 vibe. Then twilly. One way I will style twilly is with a pearl necklace. I thread the twilly through the necklace, wrap it around my neck, bring everything to one side, and tie a classic bow. It's a very romantic and feminine look, perfect as a special occasion accessory. Another way I tie a twilly is wrapping it around my neck and bringing the ends to the front. Then I will twist the front part, pull ends through the loop, and bring everything to the side. This is a secure way to style the scarf without tying an actual knot. As you can see, my favorite ways to tie a scarf are very close to the neck, as this creates a very elongating effect. And my favorite scarf is this simple black one. So because it's quite long, I love wrapping it twice around my neck and tying a simple bow at the front, and I love pairing it with a white shirt for that chic contrast. This is an easy way to create lavalier look without wearing a lavalier blouse. Another way I wear it is just letting it hang loosely around my neck, because this really gives that effortless and nonchalant French girl feel. And for the third option, I styled it almost like a tie, so I leave the shirt collar, wrap the scarf once around my neck, tuck the ends in my skirt, and sometimes I will add a brooch for a more polished touch. You know, tie that is tucked in skirt or pants, it's a detail that is very on trend right now, but I do it because there is just a lot of excess material. And I find this look to be very scarf savvy.
And that's how I will tie scarves around my neck. So I like it to be very simple. I like them to drape around my neck, and I really love to just use men's tie or men's bow tie that just drapes around my neck. I find this look to be very powerful, very feminine, masculine look, very alluring. Yeah, I really love this look. So I hope this was somehow helpful to you. If nothing, I hope that you got some styling inspirations. So these were my selected transitional pieces that I wear on repeat this season that I find stylish. And I'm curious to know which one was your favorite. Would you repeat one of them? Which one resemble with your style? And yeah, write me in the comments. I love to be active in comment section. I love to read and answer to your kind comments. And yeah, have a good week and I will see you in my next one. Bye!